Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 143 of A Course in Miracles. Again, for all of these review lessons, we start with the statement, my mind holds only what I think with God. And then we review lessons 125 and 126. 125 ties in very closely with that first reflection. In quiet, I receive God's word today. And then the review for 126 is, all that I give is given to myself. So beautiful messages there. And you know, these things really take a lot of faith to be willing to sit quietly and just hear God's word. It takes a lot of faith and a lot of peace and tranquility. And I think I have to admit today that, you know, I don't feel particularly tranquil. And that kind of goes in with the next one. All that I give is given to myself. I think that I have a tendency to grow impatient, to think that, you know, if I give, I should receive back immediately. But that's not the way things work. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of grace. It takes a lot of perseverance to live this way. And it's not always easy to do. It's not always easy to do. And that's why it's really, really, really important. And I'm saying this to myself. It's really, really, really important to just sit quietly with God and let God's word resonate. Because God's word always tells us all will be well. God's timing is perfect. And there's really not much more to it than that. Now, the other thing I would add is that all that I give is given to me. Some things are quite obvious with that. For example, we give kindness to other people. Generally, people are kind to us. We are nice. Generally, people are nice to us. Some call it karma. But it's the same idea. And I think part of the reason for that is that we tend to think that other people think the same way that we do. So if I have a trusting attitude toward people, it's generally going to happen that people are going to trust me. So if I'm non-judgmental toward other people are going to tend to be non-judgmental toward me. It's just the way things work. I find that very much is the case in the classroom too. If I'm good to my students, if I'm respectful to my students, generally they respect me in return. So that, like I say, is easy to see. Some of the other things, you know, when we're trying to do good and we're not getting the results that we want, you know, things aren't changing as quickly as we want them to change, that's where we need to really stop, or where I know where I really need to stop and listen to God and let God speak to me. I hope you are okay. Well, I hope you're okay with me being as frank and honest as I am right now. We're all on a journey. I am on a journey. I am growing every day in faith. And this Course in Miracles has been a wonderful journey. But this just goes to show how important it is to take that time to just let God speak to our hearts. Because all will be well. We might not see it all the time, but it is happening. It might not be happening as quickly as we want it to, but it is happening. We just need to live in faith and trust in God. So, thank you so much for joining me today. May God bless you abundantly, and we'll talk more tomorrow. Peace be with you.